one of our members was very much involved and helped lead a peaceful protest this past Sunday at the Panther Stadium. None other than Sister Robin Bradford. I'm going to call Sister Robin to come now. Pull the podium out for me. Robin's going to come and just speak a little bit about that. Give God praise again for Robin as she comes.
I want to give praise and thanks for our pastor, a visionary, a man of the hour, and a man who has the Spirit of God in him. Thank you very much. To the ministerial staff, to all the elected officials, to the Secretary of State, our next president, and my good friend and also sorrow, Congresswoman Alma Adams. To our faithful church members who are here for the struggle from day one, I commend you for what you have done. But the struggle has always been in our community. It's never left. And it saddens me that on the Monday that Mr. Keith Lamont Scott was murdered, I was at an event that I helped organize for the mothers of the movement. And as we sat there and listened to them speak about the tragedies and the loss of their children, we lost a loved one in our community. This is how surreal it is. We need to understand that we do have the covering of God, but we have to take an active participation in what's going on in our community. We all can't march, but we can support. We all can't march, but we can get on the phone. We all can't march, but we got to vote. Now, we talk about critical elections every year. But if you have not been participating in watching the news, reading the paper, talking to your neighbor, this is a critical election. And it's more critical because we are losing our people hand over fist. We're the community that they come to for their votes. But if we're not here, who's going to be in office? If you don't utilize your right to vote, if you don't participate in what's going on, then you have no right to say anything. But it doesn't stop at the vote. It's about accountability. We have to hold our elected officials accountable. We can't continue to talk bad and say, I'm going to step off the whatever party line you belong to because you feel that you're not being recognized. But as a people, if you don't come with an agenda, if you don't stick to holding them accountable, then it doesn't matter. Don't waste your vote, but vote. Know the importance of your vote. The reason why I march, twofold. I'm a member of the National Action Network, Charlotte, very active. I was at the convention in April where Secretary of State spoke, and she talked about what's going on in our community. We got to listen and take what we listen to heed. If someone is telling you, I'm going to sit on my hands and not vote, you convince them to vote. The march on last Sunday that myself and the president of our chapter, Rosa Garvin, can you please stand? Nixa Belboza, can you please stand? We were told by the community, don't march. It's a football game. We can't bring that down on the Panthers. Well, I love the Panthers, but I love my brothers and sisters. I love people who are alive and not laying in the street bleeding. We need to stop putting things ahead of our lives. We need to join together and be the movement. Pick up that gauntlet, that legacy that Dr. Martin Luther King and so many have died for, and we think we have overcome. We haven't over anything. We're over death. Oh, am I going too long? Sorry.
All right, power to the people.
Power to the people. people.
God bless you.
Thank you very
Amen.
much.
God bless you. Amen.